Yo, summer people, how y'all doing? It's your boy Devin B. Black Diamond FX in the building. How y'all doing, man? I'm a little disappointed. Well, I'm not gonna say disappointed. I was supposed to. I thought I was going on a field trip this morning, and my wife had other plans, so it's all good. I get to go to the Friday field trip. But anyway, first of all, welcome to the live stream. We trading NQ this morning. Black Diamond FX in the building. Looking at the 4 hour, we already see we're in an uptrend. Nice, healthy, beautiful uptrend. So let me put on my volume profile right quick. I like the angle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on because we see where the price at right here, right? So I'm gonna put it on over here the day before. All right. So looking at the volume profile, what I like to see, first of all, on that higher time frame, I like to look at what direction are we moving in. Okay. Clearly, you can see we have an uptrend. All right. Number two, I want to see my volume profile. I see we got healthy volume right up here. Price came down into what is this low volume node right here, not a high volume. All right. High volume nodes indicate supply demand zone. All right. Which a lot of orders are being placed, a lot of buyers and a lot of sellers. More buyers than sellers here. Seem to more buyers. That's about even here, but here you can clearly see it's more buyers than sellers. All right. So the price comes here, I'm expecting a rejection, which is my demand zone. So I like to mark that out. Right. So let's check this out. This is how I trade, y'all. Boom, boom. All right. That's my demand zone right there. As you can see, we already had a price spike down and took out liquidity right here. Right here. Took out that liquidity. All right. Now we price came down into this fair value gap right here. All right. Went up, back up to the point of control. Let's go down to the 1 hour. All right. So price went up, didn't break this high right here. All right. It went up. We got a fail to break. Okay. Then we got a liquidity sweep right here. Now price came down into low volume node. What's happening with this? All right. So price did reject from here. Let's go to the 15-minute. Price rejected once. Okay, as you can see, if I'm looking at this, price rejected, not rejected. We swept this high up here as well. We actually broke above it. All right, and then came back down. Now, I am anticipating price to continue to go up. However, what I'm seeing here, we might get another sweep of this low right here. All right, because you see we got another HVN, high volume node right there. So what I'm anticipating is this, something from this demand right here. All right. Then from that point on, I'm going to look at price to go up. Now, the question is, go up where? Go up where? Because it could go all the way back up to here. It could break. Another thing that could happen is this. I have to be aware, although I am anticipating price continuing to go up, I have to be aware of price coming down, breaking through. And I say that because see this little dip right here, this is a low volume node. What happens a lot of time is price will reject. See how we got a rejection here and then it broke through, then it rejected on this side. I'm wondering if we're going to break through and come back up and reject it from the bottom side this time. All right. That's just something that I'm wondering. All right. Really, I don't think we will. I think we're going to go up and continue going up and break these highs over here. So, what am I looking at? Now, I'm letting you guys know this is my paper account. I'm in my paper account simply because I'm done. I caught this trade earlier. Which one was it? It was I know it was last night. It wasn't earlier today. It was last night. I know it was an up move. I want to say from here. And I passed my evaluation. Yeah, I passed my apex evaluation. Was it here? I forgot exactly. I got rid of the setup. No, it was here. It was here. It was here. This little move right here. From here to here. That little move. That's all I needed. And I passed my evaluation. All right. So I'm looking at this right now. I really think we're going to come down and sweep this low right here. I mean, and this is supply and demand. And what we like to see in supply and demand, number one, we want to see a break of structure. All right. So on the 5, you can see we did break this high right here. We broke it. And number two, we got impulse, we got break of structure. One, break of structure, two, impulse. Impulse that leave fair value, right? Okay. So we got that. However, I really do think this is going to get swept. I really do. I really think this is going to get swept for the simple fact that this is inside of here. And then we got this untouched demand zone right here. I think this is going to come down, do something like this. Watch. Let me go to 15-minute. I think this is going to do something like this. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. And then come up and take out the all-time high. All right. That's what I'm looking at happening. But right now, we're in a no trade position. And you're just kind of waiting and see. All right. Let's look at the chat, see who we got. All right. Chat empty right now. Okay, cool. Let's go back to our charts, see what's happening. Now, while we're waiting on this to develop, let's take a look at gold. All right. Let me erase this. Because gold is another asset that I really like trading. And we can see gold is bearish right now. Okay. Gold is bearish. And we just rejected, well, yesterday we rejected on the 4-hour off of the 50 moving average. So that's big. Plus, not only did we reject off the 50 moving average, it was inside of this fair value gap right here. See right there? Right there. All right. And if I turn on my profile, I can tell you this is going to be an LVN right up in this area. I'm going to put it right over here. From this day, I'm going to put it from here. Right there. Look. See that big LVN right there? See how we rejected? Come down. All right. So, but that's not relevant anymore. All right. We're looking at the current day. So let's move this to here and see what we're getting. Okay. Now let's go down to the 1 hour. See, we're in low volume areas right now. Low volume area. Let's go to the 15. Okay, here we go. See, it passed through this low volume area. We got this little small high volume, then you got another like low volume. Come on. Can you stop? Another low volume here. Let's see what's going on. 5-minute. And 3-minute. See what's happening? See, look at those high volume areas. And look at what's happening. See how you get that consolidation? That consolidation, that's like supply and demand zones, y'all. Look what we getting. See how this coming down right here? I want to see what happens. Because this is a little, although this is, let me see. Although this is a low value area right here, it's still a node. I'm wondering what's going on in these wicks. Look at that. I just said I wonder what's going on in these wicks. Look. Let's mark these right here. There we go. All right. So is this going to go up? Gold? Is gold getting ready to go up? Gold may, because we did get rejection here. Okay. Let's go back to the 1. All right. Boom, boom. Possibly up to about the POC 4572.4. They say 4573.9. All right. But because I could see perhaps something I'm gonna just extend this up to here. All right. So I can see this come down on gold to here, and then maybe go back up to this POC and see what happens. Now we do have a little supply zone right here. So this is an area to look at as well. Right there, right up in there. All right. But let's see what happens. I want to see price come down somewhere into here and then starts going up. Because look, we already broke this little high right here. Broke high and we got fair value up in here. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we get. It's just a wait and see. Let's take a look at NQ, see what it's doing. Go to the 15-minute. See how it's making its way down. Watch something. I'm telling you, we're going to get that sweep. And y'all watching this live, man. Y'all watching this live. Matter of fact, I'm tempted. I'm almost tempted to put in a, I'm going to move this to here. I'm almost tempted to put it in a limit order. I don't really like limit orders, though. Look at gold. Look at gold. Come on, man. Look at gold. Look where we at. Look where we at. Come on. I want to see it come down just a little bit more. Now, let me tell y'all something. Just because price taps into your zone, don't mean you should go ahead on and take that trade. You still want to look for bearish. I'm sorry. You still want to look for bullish price action. All right. You still want to look for bullish price action. Let's see if we can take it up to here. I'm gonna put it right there. Right there. All right. Yeah, right there. All right. Yeah. But even though it taps, you want to look for bullish price action. Wait, did I say gold was? I said gold was bearish. So this will be like a counter trend trade. Yeah. So this will be a counter trend trade. And then once price gets up to here, this is what I'm anticipating. See how we made this little high right here? I'm anticipating that sweep. Sweep up into here and then come down. All right. That's what I'm anticipating because gold is bearish. Gold is bearish. Look, I mean, it just didn't come down, but look like it's starting to move up away. All right. And then how far down could it come? The low here, we got equal lows there. I would probably target, what's the next low would be here. Here. Let's see. That one. I would probably say this one. This one is close too. 45.12. Let's see. Let's see, maybe that low right there. Maybe that low at 45. At 45.10. We'll target 45.10. But let's see what's going on. All right. Let's see how it's kind of chopped. Let's look at NQ. NQ. 15-minute. Look, see how it's starting to come? I'm telling y'all. And NQ on the 4-hour is bullish. All right. So I want to see NQ take out those highs. I want to see it come down, tap in, and take out those highs. All right. I want to see it come down a little bit more. Because, and the reason why I said I want it to come down a little bit more, you can see it still has some of this fair value gap. Now, doesn't mean it necessarily will. Because sometimes it fills it completely, sometimes it don't. You just don't know when. You just don't know if it's going to do it. Because there are times it'll come short and then go. Sometimes it'll come down and go. I like to wait for it to come down and go. All right. I feel more comfortable taking that trade. Let's see. All right. Back to gold on the 1. See how we getting that chop? Oh yeah. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And when I go live, y'all get the notification so y'all can follow your boy. Look, see gold starting to come up. Come on. I want to see it push up into here, and then come down. All right. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. Type it in the chat. Every now and then I go back and I take a look at it. Just kind of see. Oh yeah, another thing too. I have a free Discord link to my free Discord group in the chat section. All right, y'all go ahead and click that and join. All right. So right now we just pretty much in a wait and see pattern. It's a lot of wait and see when you're trading. Just kind of being patient. All right. So if it's quiet, don't mind me, y'all. Maybe I should play a little music right quick. Hold on. Let me see what we got. Put on some lo-fi. Hold on. Lo-fi trading music. Let's see. Let's see what this look like right here. Oh, I like that jack. There we go. Wait, let me see what the jazz one look like. Trading lo-fi jazz. I might come back to that one. I like it. I want something a little more upbeat though. Let's go back to here. Let's see what we got, baby. Still waiting on. You see how it's just kind of let me look at this. Right. See this big might chop around. See how we chopping around? I see that chopping around, chopping around. We'll see if we go. Let go. Little gold here. Gold give us this spike right there. Like, oh, see how he gave us a spike right there. Just like Tokyo, I want to see gold come up a little higher. Now, if it don't, man, I think it will. Feel like this. I want it. I'm saying I think I want it. But look at where the supplies are. The supplies are. So I really am anticipating tapping in. Just like with MQ, anticipating tapping out. Sad trying to make this really trying. Trying. I should see my delta. Looking at these candles. See how it's starting to push down? Let me see something. I wanna look at who's in control down the finance. We'll see who's in control. Wait, there was some reason. Normally the values are show. buyers versus the sellers. I can see here kind of like the sellers are looking at the can see the red candles or the sellers and the candles on the bottom. Red ones is a little big, not sure. Me myself. All right, let's see. Let's go back and gold. Let's see. 5 minute on gold. 15. Gold and it almost looks like almost. I was looking at NASDAQ because I saw that for you guys are familiar with that. And I saw it on the yeah, wait, yeah, yeah. It was bullish divergence. Look at this. So if we get it here, 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 and at the same time period, all right, y'all see that? And NQ and ES, they pretty much move similar, correlate. If I pull up the chart, if I can put them side by side, it's up, dip, up, NQ, up, dip, up. Y'all see that? See how similar they look? Yes, NQ. They correlate. They correlate assets. But there are times when correlated assets move in opposite directions. It's called divergence, right? And when you see it like this on the bottom side of the candle, that's a sign of bullish divergence. I mean, price is going to go up. And then when you see it on the top side, it's bearish divergence. And price is going to go down. But you don't want to just trade divergence by itself. Like you want to trade it with like, see, I got my supply, my demand on. You want to trade it with other confluences. You want several different confluences to show you the same thing. You want to just trade one by itself. All right? Just to let you guys know. Man, this display the power. Yeah, right now we just in the holding pattern. Wait around. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. All right. I like trading CBC. See, I don't really like this right now. Yeah, it's kind of like a no man. You may have some scalp opportunities. Not right now. See you next. high time frame, consolidate, especially with being so close to that point before right now. I really now looking at it, I don't know. This look like it might go up. I'm looking. This is one. See how we got this fair value. Price came down. So feeling like that. Mm. It's quite inviting. Oh my goodness. I could have killed it. I was treating the option. Did that gold again? All right. Go get Gustav's and Q still playing. Hey, you guys, let me get some water right quick. I'm real thirsty. I just need to get some water. All right. See what we got going on. Gold stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I like to see it at least get somewhere. Get somewhere like this. Somewhere inside of there. I want to say go up. But this would be like that's that's something like that. Now, okay. So right now, I'm getting it's tapped good. Now I want to see bullish, some bullish price action. If I don't get bullish price action, I'm not taking this trade. If I don't get bullish price action, that's just to take it up here and then come down. I'm not taking this trade. So let me see. Maybe like a bullish candlestick pattern or some kind of. I would do some kind of. So let's see. If we get a morning star pattern right here, like 877 seconds, get a morning star pattern right there, or a true break the trend line and just take it up to here. But let's see what happens. Now, if it breaks through, break this low, scrap it, breaks this low, scrap that. Here we go. Now let's see what we got. So just swept this. I want to see. I want to move my. What gives me data? Nothing really. Let's see if I move back. Move it back. Take it. Yeah, it's a tough. All right, so we scrapping that. Do the sweep right here. So if I'm looking at this, yeah, I think we missed most of it. So now let's see something like that. See if we get a tap back. On a lower time frame, we the price didn't really close. See, when I look at a sweep, I look at this as a sweep. This candle, no candles cool below here. So I look at this as a sweep. So price coming up, let's see it tap in and cash out. Let's look at NQ. Look, NQ still NQ chopping around. Actually, NQ closes here. Now we'll NQ do the same thing. I'll keep coming. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, I just kind of want to do. Right now, I just kind of. I don't really see nothing happening right now. It's probably gonna take some time to develop. So here's what I'll do. Let's come back on. Let's revisit this a little bit later. See what I do. Right? And we'll talk to you guys when we come back. So y'all have a good one.